Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well, and today I'm going to do a little bit of an update into Greggs. Now I feel like I've kind of left this company to one side for a little bit and I've not really talked about it for a good couple of months really. You know, at one point we were kind of known as the Greggs channel, and then eventually we turned into like the Boohoo channel and the Hollywood Ball channel, and yeah, Greggs have just kind of like abandoned it for a while and just left it to do its thing. I've not really been buying any more of the company. I've kind of just, you know, happy with my position size. It's a bit of a 2 to 5 year hold for me now, and I was just kind of like leaving it to one side, and I've not talked about it, and I thought, you know what, let's talk about Greggs. Let's give it a little bit of love. So I'm going to talk about a little bit of Greggs today, and I know some of you guys are invested in this one as well. And just on a side note, if you want to know what I'm buying and when I'm selling stocks, join my patrons group. There's a Discord group in there. I post when I'm buying, I post when I'm selling. There's also a cool other little things like exclusive content, portfolio reviews, stuff like that. So if you want to know what I'm buying and selling, join that group. This week could be a little bit of a busy week for buying and selling. I've got a few plans, and probably by the time this video's gone up, I'll probably have put a few of them in place. So there's a few stock moves I will be making this week. But we'll get stuck into Greggs. Now, first of all, like I say, it is my second biggest UK position that I hold. And at one point it was my biggest until Boohoo came back into this portfolio. And like I say, for me, it's a 2 to 5 year hold. I've got no plans at all at selling. And I've got to say, at these sort of valuations, I've got no really big plans to be buying at the moment. I'm happy with what I've currently got. And at the moment, I am currently up about 20% on this position. Now, I know some of you guys that bought a little bit later than me. I bought very early on. And I know a few of you guys have been buying since then. Some of you guys, I think, have got a little bit of a better average than me. I think some of you guys are up like 30-40% on this one. So well done for them gains that you do have. But like I said, even though I'm up like 20% on this one, it's definitely one that I'm still holding for another 2 to 5 years when the company fully recovers. And like I say, I think this company has a lot more share price gain and also a dividend to come back into this company as well. So like I say, that's where I'm currently at with the position itself. When you look at the stock chart as well, you can see, you know, the healthy run that it's been on now, and yeah, it has gone up quite a bit when you do look at the stock chart point of view. Now, funny enough, going a little bit off topic, but still talk about Greggs. Did you see Greggs and PlayStation teamed up to launch a food box because of the PS5 launch? Quite funny. It was a £5 mix sharing box available exclusively through Just Eat and available from now until December the 2nd, and includes 2 sausage rolls, one of them that is vegan, plus 2 donuts, 1 sugar strand and 1 vegan glazed ring, and 2 cold drinks. Yeah, and it's got like a little bit of a kind of button logo on it. Thought that was kind of funny. And just going a little bit off topic from Greggs, the PlayStation 5 launch was absolutely insane. I don't know if any of you guys tried getting your hands on it. I thought, oh, I'll just see what kind of the demand is, and literally Amazon was sold out. I was like, wow, if Amazon sold out, this is serious. And like Argos was sold out, even like Game was sold out. And just a little bit more off topic, or going off topic from Greggs. Obviously, I'm a shareholder in Turtle Beach, and obviously they're kind of relying on a lot of these PlayStation sales. And I had a look on the Turtle Beach website, and damn, a lot of their headsets were sold out. I'll see if I've got any screenshots I can put on top of this video as I'm speaking right now. But I went on the website, and damn, a lot of the headsets were sold out, which is really good. So yeah, kind of on a side note about another stock that I own, Turtle Beach, looks like they could be in for a good Q4 coming up, judging by them PS4 sales. But going back onto the Greggs side of it, there's only really one big news article that's come out since I last covered it, and last time I covered it was in earnings, where it was just short of profitability. And in that earnings, we've got news about Greggs that we're going to have a job cut. And now we've finally got the details. 14th of November is when we got them about the job cuts they were going to do. So Greggs to cut 820 jobs because of the lockdown and sales being, you know, very slow. And we also had a little quote from Roger Whiteside, who is the CEO of Greggs, who I think is a great CEO. And he goes on here to say, Chief Executive Roger Whiteside said the Newcastle-based chain would not be profitable if action was not taken. In a statement, he said he was saddened that cuts were necessary, but the battle with COVID was intensifying further. Our lockdown levels of sales, even after all the mitigation action that we have taken, Greggs will not be profitable as a business, and there can be no room for complacency. Now, this is probably a good move from the management side of it. I mean, it's sad to hear people are losing their jobs, but unfortunately, the company has to get to profitability, and it had to be done. And I had a few people when this news came out were like, oh, is Greggs going to go down quite a bit? And I said, no, the stock's probably going to go up, because we know now management are tackling that profit side of it. They have to cut jobs, they're doing it. And yeah, I mean, we knew it would kind of happen, and it's probably a positive for as a company point of view, because they need to get back to profitability rather than a negative thing. And I think that was a key thing there in that statement, profitability. Now, from what it sounds like is that obviously I want Greggs to get to profitability within the next few months. And they're about 4% short of it at the moment. Now, from that statement, it sounds like Greggs is still not being profitable. Otherwise, they wouldn't have said that. So I think that from the judging where Greggs is right now is that it's still not a profitable company, which is something we really need to get to. We need to get to that 80% of 2019 numbers. So that was a big statement there. So I think the big thing there is saying that we're still not in profit from Roger Whiteside, which obviously is a little bit of a concern, and we'll see what exactly that plays out like in a few months' time. But yeah, that's the only little mini update that we got from there. Now, hopefully with this job cuts, it means that we are going to get back to profitability, which will be good from a shareholder point of view. Now, we'll see what happens. We'll probably get a better idea in the next coming, few months about how everything is managing with the company. But obviously the big thing for me is getting back to that profit, and we'll see exactly what happens. But yeah, that was really the only major news that we have had from Greggs. And like I say, buying, selling wise, I'm kind of like looking now and I'm like, I don't want to buy at these sort of prices. And depending on what happens with certain lockdowns, restrictions, how far Greggs is off profitability and everything. I mean, if this company was to get back under, let's say, under £14-ish, around that sort of range, then I could consider buying back into this company. But while it's on this sort of jump, I'm not buying right here. And I think there could be potential for it to come back down, depending on what other news comes out about profitability and lockdowns and everything like that. It could go back down, but we'll see what happens. I mean, right now, I'm just kind of watching this company and seeing what happens. And like I say, with the news that we kind of got, it does seem like we're still not in profit right now, and we'll see how that develops. But yeah, that's currently where I am with the little Greggs position that I do currently have, and I thought I'd update you guys with any kind of news like that. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. Like I say, not buying. Hopefully there'll be a dip. There could be a dip. And I think the news that we did get that they're still not in profitability could be taking a little bit of a negative, and we'll see how that develops over the next few months. So hope you enjoyed it anyway. If you could smash the like button, if you are new around here, if you could subscribe, that'd be absolutely amazing. And I'll see you in the next video.